Hello, vinyl community. I'm here for another vinyl update. It's Tuesday, so it must be 2 for Tuesday. This is my second video today. First try for this video, I had to do the other one twice before the second try worked all the way through, but you'll get that. First thing I'll start with here are some 45s. Go through these really quick. This is, some of these I don't even know why I picked them up. This is a Christmas one. There's 6 hits on each record. It's just Christmas songs, tops. And then another one. I don't really know where I got these. I don't really remember picking these up. That's what all these are, though. It's Christmas. I'm not going to go through each title. Pat Boone with Meditation in the Days of Wine and Roses. Nat King Cole, That Sunday, That Summer, and Mr. Wishing Well. And Jerry Fuller, First Love Never Dies, and Guilty of Loving You. I don't know if Kat went through her records and gave me those. I don't really know where I got those. It's hard to keep track, when you got more than you need. Then this, on to the albums. The Ventures Walk Don't Run, Volume 2. I have Volume 1 and didn't have this one, so at a Goodwill on Dalton Records. This is an early one, I guess. So there's the label. Got the little fish on it. And, like I've said, any of their early stuff is usually the best stuff from them. This one here, I don't really know what to think about it, but Denny Hilton's Country Shindig Opry Show. Can you see that? It's got Mr. Clown there on it and so on. Something to Write Home About is the name of the album. There's all their little Shindig Opry shows that are on the back. It's on a cool label, though. History label. Sort of a cool label there. But, the record's probably atrocious, but in a good way for me. It says Bobby Sue on it. Always on My Mind. So, yeah. One of those weirdo bunch records. Brooklyn Bridge. Picked this up. Already had it. But for 99 cents. And it's on Buddha. So, of course, I'm going to pick it up based on that. Brooklyn Bridge is... I have quite a few of their 45s, too. So... And then I picked this one up. This is their second album. I'm assuming that one was their first. I have this one already too, but I'm not going to buy one without buying the other one, especially since it's on one of my favorite labels of all time. The Stanley Brothers, the legendary Stanley Brothers. I don't really buy a lot of bluegrass. I was on a bluegrass kick for quite a few years, and I got over it somewhere. This is on Rebel. I still like bluegrass. I still like everything that I ever listened to. But I don't know. A lot of times I really have to be in the mood for it. And when I see records and stuff, I don't know. I just don't really want to buy them a lot of times. So this one was a live record, or it still is. They do The Banks of Ohio, Knoxville Girl, Boil the Cabbage Down, Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. So, they're one of the best bluegrass bands, aside from Bill Monroe, the Osborne Brothers. There's a lot, but, if you're into bluegrass, you'd definitely like the Stanley Brothers. Not the Paul Stanley Brothers. That's no relation there. Modern Barbershop Quartet. This is on Bell Records. I love barbershop music, and it's got the wrong sleeve in it because that's John Denver. I don't think he's in that band, but there's the record. It's in really good shape. It's just dusty. So And I see a lot of barbershop records too, but I don't always buy them. I'm usually sold by the cover or the song titles a lot of times. On this one is Me and Bobby McGee, Behind Closed Doors, We've Only Just Begun, um, Delta Dawn, Tie Yellow Ribbon Around an Old Oak Tree. So a lot of the songs I like, so that's probably why I picked it up. This one is one that I got recently that Kat had bought me, and then I found the same one, the Mickey Mouse Club. This is from the 80s. This one has, I almost said Linda Blair. It has um, Lisa Whelchel from Facts of Life, Disneyland record. And this guy here is called Pop. I remember him on the show. This girl here was on the first couple seasons of Facts of Life. And I think this is Molly Ringwald, which she was also on the first season of Facts of Life. I don't remember. I remember him, but I don't remember his name right off. But this one actually still has the poster. It's a bonus poster inside. So there that is. So I was really surprised that it still had that. It unfolds like this. And then it unfolds like this. So there you go. I'm pretty tempted to hang this up. But the question is, where would I hang it? You know, it's pretty bad when you have to take something down to hang something up, but you'll get that. So, Mickey Mouse Club. And then this was the double album, Justifyin' by Justin Wilson. He used to have a cooking show on PBS. He's a Louisiana cooking. He liked to use a lot of hot sauce and so on. This is the outfit he usually wore on the show. So I guess he was a comedy guy before that, or in addition to that. But like I said, this is a double record on Capitol there. So, Most Beautimous Dog, there's the title. Yep. Good old Justin Wilson. Have to look some of those episodes up on YouTube, see if they're on there. Junior Walker and the All-Stars Greatest Hits. I picked this up just because it's from the 60s, and it's a soul artist that you don't see a lot of. Shotgun was a single, and I want to say I'm a Roadrunner. I want to say that's the original one. It might not be the original. This came out in 1969, but nonetheless, I'm sure it's good. Shake and Finger Pop, it says. Did I show the label? It's on Soul Records. And the last one I got here is Jerry Reed, Eastbound and Down. I want to say that I know I've seen this before, and I want to say that I might have it, but the back of this did not look familiar to me at all. That doesn't really mean anything, because, you know, I see records all the time, and I buy them, and I totally forget that I have them. This is obviously got the song from Smoking the Bandit on here. Eastbound and Down, and then it's also got The Bandit, The Legend. All three of those songs are from Smoking the Bandit. He also does a cover of Don't Think Twice, It's Alright. 1977, Jerry Reed. So, that's all I got in this video. Short little bunch. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't. And hope everyone's having a good summer. We're almost into August. So where is it going? As usual, it's going fast. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next vinyl update.